Morning, girls. How we doing? Welcome back to Foodie the Beauty. Every day the Merriam of the reverts. She apparently has moved back to Canada now. I'm gonna just say straight off the bat here, I in no way believe this. We have done this exact same storyline twice because this is literally what happened in the run up to Christmas, in the run up to Shitgate. So we can only hope something as funny as Shitgate happens again. But this is exactly what was happening. I even called it because it was, a couple of weeks ago. She suddenly came out and said, guys, I need to move back to Canada. My mental health, oh my God, Canada's the only place that'll ever be able to change me and fix me, and it's so much better. So I read the title, I moved back to Canada. That's my instant feelings on it. I don't believe it's real whatsoever. I think the time we know she will have moved back to Canada is the time she will appear not wearing a hijab, because I think it's pretty obvious that once she stops wearing the hijabs, because she just doesn't care anymore. Now, starting up to 1.5, I thought we should just kind of plow through this and catch up. She actually did 2 live streams last night. I haven't really watched or seen anything about them. I saw it happen, but I was going to bed because I'm a good little Christian boy and I was going to bed. So I didn't really get to see anything about it. I saw Gorlworld post up a video about it. And I can't remember what the title was, so I guess that's good because I forgot the spoilers. Usually his titles are very spoiler heavy, so thankfully I forgot what the spoiler is. It's an hour and 11 minutes. You guys know me. We're probably not going to be seeing a lot of this. Probably going to skip around to have the chat up again. I'm pretty sure she probably deleted everyone who ever insulted her, but let's go anyway.
Mimi.
Hello. Mimi.
Madonna Miriam. Yeah. SUP.
We can also keep track of how many members she has.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's everyone? I guess people forgot about me.
Dude, look at these fucking glasses. I know the immediate joke is you want to say she's like Amy Ramadan. Amy Ramadan, for anyone who doesn't know, is some mental woman, and I've seen exactly one video of her, and it was her sitting in a car, kind of like this, and out of nowhere, she pulls a wooden spoon, and she pretty much just talks about how she occasionally just likes to hit her kids with a wooden spoon. I'm just like, what? And she looks exactly the same as Amy does now, because Amy did this. Amy did the whole cosplay thing to try and hide behind the hijab so you couldn't see what she looked like, and she had the big ridiculous glasses on. I think she had the big ridiculous glasses on because I think they think it makes their face look smaller because they're wearing such big glasses. I'm assuming that's it.
I might have to move. I don't know if this is private property or not. I'm kind of confused.
Oh, she's even got the fucking Amber Lynn wing going on. Maybe she went and did a collaboration with Amber Lynn. Amber hasn't uploaded a video in 6 days. Maybe she went and did a collaboration. We don't know. This might not be Canada. This could be Indiana.
Okay, so I'm in this little driveway.
Okay.
And then there's a fence that says no trespassing. So does that mean no trespassing before the fence or after? Hi. Oh my gosh, it's too fast. Hi.
How about just in general? Did your mom ban you from live streaming in the house again? What?
I'm kind of nervous and overwhelmed, so.
Oh my
I
God.
have to let a little chin free. I can't. I feel claustrophobic.
A little chin? No one's ever described your chin in any way as little.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't even know where to start. I'm gone 7 days.
I'm so excited.
Days or however many days.
Lots of days.
And my life has changed so much that I don't even know where to start. I have so many stories I wanted to tell you guys.
She seems actually happy.
When something happens in my life, I'm I have to tell them this.
She seems happy, so I'm assuming because when's her birthday just passed, so she's probably really happy because she probably got a nice birthday present or something like that. Didn't I call that ages ago when she was doing that I need to go back to Canada thing that I said, oh, it's such a weird coincidence that she suddenly needs to go back to Canada for Christmas to get her presents and right before her birthday. It's so weird. So yes, okay.
Being away.
Hi, beautiful. I've missed you. No name. Get a life.
You guys
get a life, bro.
Hi, everybody. Welcome, salam. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let a little bit of my chin out. Well, yeah, I'm in the Kia.
It's just slowly slipping more and more with the chin out.
Does the Kia look like? No, it's not white. Hi.
I have no idea.
Hi, everybody. I missed so many people to say hi, so I'm just going to say a collective hi.
Hi.
I am literally jet lagged. I know people laugh and use that as a euphemism for being high. No.
Well, no. You use that as a euphemism for getting high. That's the thing. You've always claimed, anytime people say you're high, you're like, no, guys, I'm just jet lagged. You use it as a euphemism. Don't try and push it on the reactors. You do it. That's why people say it.
Holy crap, that's creepy. I'm just literally so
she caught a reflection of herself there for half a second in those fucking glasses.
Tired, and my body is so battered
Wow.
from this trip. I am going nuts.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I have new glasses. So
yeah,
you know
they
what?
look. Are they new? Really? I thought they're gonna like turn out to be her fucking granny's glasses. You know, she's pretending she liked her granny suddenly, so Mr. Snowflake can stop dunking on her. I thought she was gonna turn to be, these are my granny's glasses. I went and fucking dug them up from her corpse just to prove that she liked me.
Prescription, right? Like I went to the eye doctor last time I was in Canada.
Uh-huh.
But then I left without getting glasses. They're super expensive here. So before I left,
how weird. It's almost like you had to rush back because your husband wanted to shit on someone. You know, something like that.
So I was like, give me your prescription for your glasses. I'm gonna go and get you glasses. And I was
sure.
like, no, don't need. Thanks everybody. For the birthday wishes and everything. Welcome. I'm like, we don't, that's not a priority. And even though I'm driving, yeah.
Name unknown. The glasses look nice. How come people with name in name ironically in their name are stupid?
It's much better, right? I'm like, why haven't I gotten these sooner? So he went and got glasses for me before I headed out.
Sure he did.
I'm glad he did. They're still pricey over there.
So he went and got glasses. You didn't have a choice in your own glasses. So this is a fake story then. Why would Salah be like, no, you give me your prescription, I will go and buy you glasses, and you're just like, okay, I guess I'll just sit in the house whilst you go and get me glasses, even though, like, very often, like, you know, where's the vlog? She vlogs everything. Just because she was banned from YouTube for 7 days doesn't mean she couldn't have been, like, filming content in the background the entire time. That's what normal people... You know, guys, remember I went on holiday not too long ago there, and I filmed content to release whilst I was on holiday? Because that's kind of easy. That's what you do. Just because she was banned for 7 days wouldn't stop her from filming content.
Oh. Hi guys!
Hi guys!
I just the Kia's all set. It has new brakes. Has like $2,000 worth of work on this baby.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Kia. Let's never fight.
No, it doesn't. Okay, like she's only been gone a few days. So either like she's been in Canada since like literally the day she was banned. Highly unlikely, because to get $2,000 worth of work on your random car instantly, like, no, there's no way. I don't know a garage that is just sitting there and it's like, drop in your old car, 100%, we've got all the parts for it, drop it in straight away, we'll work on it overnight, we have your car back tomorrow. Like, you know, it takes a while. Like, my car's going to be in the garage before. It takes a while for parts to come in. It takes a while for them to do the labor and all, because they might have a backlog. I don't think, like, in the day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever the fuck she's been in Canada, that they were able to fix her Kia. So no, she's just trying to make it sound like she's a big spender. That's my opinion. Or it's because people keep like laughing at her because the Kia is such a shit heap. She doesn't want them to think it's a shit heap anymore. She has to be driving around a nice new car. They just had $2,000 put in, even though the Kia probably is worth like $2,000. So I don't know why you put brakes in is worth as much as a car.
Anyways, all right, so hi, I missed all you guys. Sorry, everybody.
Why does she keep doing that?
Marion, Hexy, hey, how you doing? Brittany, everyone, I missed all the beezers. Did I miss it? Everyone who's in, sorry. Hello,
wow.
I missed you guys. Thank you, happy belated. No name, happy belated. Thank you.
It's
no
weird.
Name.
It's so weird because she clearly read that out in like a, oh yeah, cheers, thanks for that, and then she like notices the super chat like afterwards.
Thank you. We're jumping right in there.
What?
Thanks.
What are we jumping into?
Hi. Okay, I have so much to talk about.
Okay.
House bees, Hexy, I know.
No,
okay,
please.
So, am I in a private spot? All right.
Am I in a private spot? You're in someone's driveway, so yeah, apparently.
So.
Am I in a private spot?
Everybody, who did I miss? I missed a lot of, I think I missed some beezers here.
You missed a lot of people.
I know this dry. Hi.
I never checked to see how many people she got. I probably should have done that. I feel like something I should go and check here. Oh, she looks suspicious. The farmers come out and say, what are you doing on my land there? Oh, why did one of my cars get loose and get on a Kia? That's fucking weird. Wait a second, guys. Actually, I'm going to go check and see how much she actually made on this on Playboard. 1 sec. Okay, guys. I went and had a check there on Playboard and... oh, it's embarrassing. Because, yes, she's got good views. She's up near about 15,000 views for it being just under a day ago. That is quite a lot of views for her, okay? You know, she doesn't really get a lot of views. She made £122 on her live stream. For her grand return, for her birthday, she made £122. And I guarantee a bunch of them were probably people shitting on her, or probably like, it was like, it wasn't No Name, that person who appeared a while ago. You're back when people were like, oh my god, she's really doing well, in that era when she wasn't showing herself on camera, where she was actually making like a lot of money. And it was, I think it was No Name who was always donating like 75% off it. So I don't know, maybe like No Name dropped £100 on her last night. Then in a follow-up stream, she made like £29. Fantastic. And I just noticed, and just told me on Playboard that she's apparently live right now as well. So Jesus Christ, I wonder how many people actually watched it. You know? Because I never watched live, so I wonder how many people. Actually watched it here. 1 sec. Okay, her top viewers were 2,100, which is like obviously, like, huge compared to what, anything she's had before. So yeah, do you know what? More views than she would have had in a very, very, very long time. However, the super chats, they don't even reflect it. Like, imagine having what is that? Nearly 6, 7, 8 times your usual amount, and you get £120. That's sad. Okay, let's go.
I get nervous. Like, is this your property? People driving by. Anyway, they come and say, yeah, this is a new dress. Like, the minute I decided to come back to Canada, I was
when was that?
Going on Penningtons.com. All right, let's get some clothes because like I need Canada clothes.
Let's get a moo.
So this is like a dress, but it's
what is Canada clothes? It looks like Durabayas. It looks like the normal shit.
Cool. It's gonna be nice and cool. Cassidy, happy belated birthday, Miss Dear Lives. Thank you so much, Cassidy. That's so sweet of you.
It's gonna be so cool. Okay, well, it's gonna be so cool. Like, cool as in cold, or cool as in like, bruh, you're so hip and young and whatever the fuck. Because if it's cool as in cold, like, wouldn't you want something thicker for Canada? Because it's colder than Kuwait.
Heather Golden Girl, hi, thank you. Comic Brook, Flowers, Bonnie, hi, Comic Brook. Boo Boo. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys all the clothes. I'm gonna wear them obsessively. Anyways, okay.
You're gonna wear the same clothes over and over again.
On my channel.
Yep.
And at first I was like, what the F? I was like pissed off. I was like, I have a strike on my Rosemary.
That sounds like you.
Kayla. Trixie.
I wonder if she thought people
would. You. Ready to start rebees.
I wonder if she thought people would be, no, not you.
Hi Carolina, never have I ever. Paul Freed, everybody. Normally Mimi. Shelly, I know. Okay, listen. So basically, and I was like, what? But then, like, I saw, like, the post that I made. Like,
I think it's probably a lot more high-pitched than that, and a lot more screaming, and a lot more swearing, and probably death threats to YouTube employees. It's probably something more along those lines that she did. I don't think she's like, what? That is slightly confusing to me, guys.
I deleted it, but it's about the post that, thanks, mistress, Georgia girl, that I made.
I deleted it, though.
Lady. So, at first I was mad, and I'm like...
Did he call it Kalani? Well, isn't their name Kalari? Like, if you're gonna shit talk someone and like absolutely lose your shit, surely you'd like, I don't know, at least try and like remember their name. You'd think they'd maybe do that, but I guess not. I guess why would you know the name of the woman who apparently slayed you?
I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter, like, because I was triggered, as usual, but that's my problem, to be triggered.
I was triggered, you were upset. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of people just using the word triggered for, like, I acted like a dickhead. Oh, why I was triggered? Because it implies it was someone else's fault. It's like, so what if, like, Kalari said some, like, weird shit on her channel about you? I don't know, I haven't watched her. Like, maybe she was, like, the meanest person ever. But, like, you freaking the fuck out and apparently going after him and doing enough where even YouTube was like, whoa, bro, like, that's a you problem.
But anyway, I was triggered because
I was still triggered.
I saw parts of a video on Yo Mama's live stream about her, and she was like,
of course,
calling me heifer.
Oh no, is that the word? Really? I thought heifer was like low grade in the terms of insults, but it's so you saw it on Yo Mama's channel. Yo Mama, the person that she doesn't like, called him slow mama, insulted him, mocked him, said he's terrible, he's basically a hater, everything. I'm glad to see that she's still just like watching him, I guess, because I guess he still insults people that she doesn't like. So thanks for admitting you're two-faced.
And that my husband wouldn't touch me. So I, said some nasty things.
Yeah, apparently true.
It doesn't matter. I got caught for it. I think it's weird that, that YouTube doesn't, keep the same energy for some other...
She's simmering. She's simmering underneath.
Channels that swear and all that. But what I said was really nasty.
That swear? Tell me who. Tell me who, Miriam, and I will ban them myself. They swear on YouTube. Do they not know this is a Christian channel for children?
So, you know what?
She's
I'm
a
like,
fucking
fine.
idiot.
What I did was wrong. I'll take the hit. I'll take the L.
Well, yeah, after probably a lot of screaming and a lot of being upset. She's not like, yeah, I realized, yeah, I'll just take the L. It's like, yeah, well, the fuck else were you going to do about it? I'm going to write a strongly lettered email to Mr. YouTube. I'm going to respond to my YouTube play button that definitely showed up.
And you know what? I think it's a sign from God or from whatever, the universe, whatever you want to believe.
From God or the universe, okay, or YouTube. I'm going to assume. Do you think YouTube's God? Do you think she thinks YouTube's God? I guess she does, because God does provide, and I guess YouTube has provided for her all her life, and literally is the reason she's still alive.
That I needed that break. Like, this break has been amazing for me, and I know that's going to annoy you, and it's going to make people mad, but it was so amazing. Okay,
so you're lying. Like, if your response has to be, this break has been so good, I'm actually so glad I got banned. I bet you're really annoyed by that. You're kind of accidentally showing your true feelings that it wasn't good, you want people to be upset. You want people to be upset at even on the idea that you're having like a good time being banned. I said that like when I was talking about her, that she's gonna come back and she's gonna act like she didn't give a shit about the ban, because of course she is. She can't lose. She can't take a hit from YouTube and then come out here and cry about it, like, because, you know, she doesn't want anyone to win. Like, reaction channels can never win. It always has to be Miriam winning. So she's like, YouTube, but can you ban me again, please? I love being banned so much.
Amazing. But yeah, I just want to sit and chat here for a while.
Yep. How about you just talk and don't reach out, please?
Fell into the drain.
Don't reach
so
out.
anyways, basically
fell in the drain. All right,
big
old drain.
You know? So yeah, I was like, yeah,
you know what? If you keep repeating it, eventually I may actually believe you.
Like, doesn't matter if I'm being nasty back, whatever. I'm like, my point is,
the break was amazing, even though, like, for fuck's sake, I got banned for like no fucking reason, even though they were being fucking nasty to me and I was just being nasty in self-defense. But you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. You're kind of letting your true nature slip through there. You're making it kind of obvious you're not actually happy with it. Okay.
I need to just ignore these people.
Yep.
And
again,
really,
here we are again, boys.
Focus on beezing. Focus on. And I miss you guys so much. Like, you guys are.
I had to focus on beezing. So embarrassing.
My support system. I realize that. I know a lot
of.
Oh,
that's sad.
I have to just try to make it in a healthy way. Like,
Bro, you just said a bunch of random internet fucking nobodies, 95% of which fucking hate you. You just called them your support system, but I'm glad you're doing this in a healthy way. She's fucking mental, bro.
So yeah, I have to be positive, because you know what? YouTube is a popularity contest.
Yes.
People don't like me. So any way they can, obviously they're good.
You're the one who just boasted about having over 100,000 subscribers. What? YouTube's a popularity contest. Also, by the way, everything. Where's your comment? Where's your 100,000 subscribers? Where's your legacy? And then cries that YouTube's a popularity contest, and that like FFG, and apparently Kalari is beating her, even though the Kalari person apparently only has like, I don't know, a couple thousand subscribers or something like that. They're like my size. But apparently we win in the popularity contest. How the fuck do you think that works? What? Okay, bizarre. Sure, bro.
You're gonna report me, right? Especially if I do something that goes against terms of service, and if I get caught, that's like, is it worth risking my entire channel for going after every little, like, people who are saying like that I'm a pig? You know, like, no, I needed to check my behavior. It's like ruining my mental health, everything. So basically,
but you said this before.
Amazing, and I made a very big decision to.
She has said it about 17 times now. I still not believing it though.
Move back to Canada.
And I mean, listen to move back to Canada. Yeah, do you know what you said? That was so much conviction. I do know what. I take it all back, guys. I definitely believe this is real.
Honestly, if I had my way and I was rich, I would probably bounce back and forth all the time. No, you know what? I wouldn't. This journey, let me tell you this.
See the way she said, if I was rich, I would bounce back and forth. Actually, you know what? No, I wouldn't. That proves that she is going back. 100% that proves that she's going back. Because she's trying too hard to make it that, oh no, I am definitely staying in Canada for real, guys. Even if I had the choice and I had $1 billion, I wouldn't even travel back and forth, because I'm definitely wanting to stay in Canada this time. It's like, okay, so this is just a visa hop. It's a visa hop for you to go back and get your birthday presents from your mom. Like, okay, yeah, cool.
The stories, okay? I want to tell you one of the stories of the horrors of being on the plane this time.
Okay.
All right, so normally, sorry,
how many seats did you buy?
You guys save your questions if you want to, but I normally fly with Qatar Airways or Emirates. I know I'm like, I only fly with Qatar. No, but there's a reason. All right, this
wider seats.
You know what? Okay, if I go with Qatar or Emirates, I'm on the plane for 13 hours straight, because the transfer is only an hour of flight in Qatar. Kuwait to Qatar, then 13 hours, Canada.
But that's just not true. I'm sorry. Like, our transfer, like, you can pick different flights. It's not set as, oh no, it has to be an hour. That is the rule of our timetable, is it has to be an hour, especially if it's never been a problem for you before. I don't buy it whatsoever. Also, like, from my experiences of going through airports recently, like, an hour might not be great, but I can walk. I don't need to be driven everywhere. But I don't buy it. Like, you know, like 2 hours for me, that's more than enough. I was bored generally sitting around for 2 hours. Changeover.
Montreal. But if I try a different
who did you go with this time?
Where Lufthansa, which is a German airline, I booked.
Lufthansa? Did she call him Lufthansa? Okay. Lufthansa.
Went from Kuwait to Frankfurt on Lufthansa. Then I had an almost 3 hour layover in Frankfurt, and then I had to. Hi guys.
Wait. Okay. So is she just doing? Because this is even like more proof that she's definitely going back. She can't insult Qatar or Emirates, because apparently they're so fancy, even though Qatar and Emirates are just like like bog standard airlines. They're just like normal airlines. There's nothing fancy about Qatar or Emirates in any way, you know, Qatar Airlines or Emirates in any way. So she wants to insult the airline, apparently. So she can't pick a Middle Eastern one because she's still doing the Death of the West thing. So suddenly, oh, it's a German, it's a German airline that I flew back this time because it had a slightly longer layover, because with both of those other companies, they're mandated by Allah, I guess, to have an hour-only changeover, which didn't suit her this time for some reason. Nonsense.
Not Flair. Air Canada. But they were both Airbus A330s, which, you know, they're not the Boeing Max. So I was just happy about that. So then,
okay. Air 330s, A330s.
Okay, I'm gonna break it in half. It's not as bad. My body won't be as bad. Or, oh, I didn't like Lufthansa. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, of course
it's
not.
Terrible. Okay.
I didn't like it. It's the evil West. I get it. It's like, come on. Try harder.
The staff was not that friendly.
Try harder.
The food was okay. Here's the food. Okay.
The food. It was like pretzels and fucking hot dogs and shit like that. What are you shouting about? It wasn't good Middle Eastern food like I'm used to. It's so, like I said, this is like all the evidence I really need. Is she still doing Evil West, can't insult the East thing? What are you shouting about? Do you not like Lufthansa? No, she doesn't. Okay.
On the first flight, they give you a sandwich. It's like this long. Okay. Nikki, move back permanently. Stella following you. Okay, hi, Lily. I'll tell you guys in just 1 second, okay? And then I'll check the comments. I have to get this out.
I have to get this out, this entirely fake story before I forget about it, because I'm thinking about it on the drive over here, and it's amazing. I'm so impressed with myself.
So, yeah, Qatar is super nice. Basically.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? They give you a sandwich, and it's their vegetarian sandwich. And so I'm like, okay, like literally that's how the attendant talked. A vegetarian sandwich. It's like.
Oh no! How dare she have an accent? What? Remember when people made fun of Salah, like, singing and stuff like that, and she called them Islamophobic because I guess all Muslims speak in exactly the same accent. I guess that's what Islamophobic means.
Took it, and it had cream cheese, okay? The cream cheese, I don't know, mess with my gut. So that's digesting. By the time I get to the second leg of my, the Air Canada, I'm like, please don't let anyone sit beside me. Please don't let anyone sit beside me.
So, okay, so she's once again pretending she didn't buy 2 seats, didn't have to buy 2 seats. Like, I am a fraction of her weight, but like I said, I got big shoulders. Like, even I find myself having to keep tucked in, you know, because it's an airline. Airlines aren't designed for people with, like, broad shoulders or are 450 pounds. So we're doing this once again. Another fucking LARP. That, oh, totes for real, guys. I definitely only bought 1 seat and easily fit in it. Cheese? Really? That's what you're pretending? Is it's taking you out in the story? Oh, it upset my stomach. Cheese. Bro, you're made of cheese. It fucking found itself at home.
Beside me. And I was literally praying, like, please don't let anyone sit beside me. Allah, please.
Okay, so she's definitely going back to Q8. If she's pretending, I was praying to Allah, it's like, okay, never mind.
Well, this guy comes bouncing down the walkway, sits right.
No, I guarantee you're the only one not playing fucking bouncing. Calm down.
Me, and he's listening to super loud music, like dance hall music. I don't know if you know what dance hall is. I'm sure someone is.
I don't know if you guys know what dance. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, cultural ambassador Foodie, fill me in.
Anyway, he sits down, and okay, whatever. I slept most of the flight. He ordered wine. You get like complimentary little bottles of wine.
She slept most of the flight. I fucking doubt it. I'm sorry. If she is like squeezed into a tiny seat, she's 450 pounds. She apparently got sciatica because it's just so painful. Her even like sitting in an airline seat. I highly doubt she was able to sleep on the plane.
Air Canada. He ordered wine, and he spilled red wine on my clothes twice.
Sure.
So I smelled like.
I don't believe you.
A bottle of booze. I have to let out some chin. Sorry. Okay, so.
Is this just like the slow reveal of her just taking the hijab off? Because it's just like we're just slowly getting like more and more and more out. I don't believe her that at 2 separate occasions a guy, even though she was sleeping, so how would she notice he spilled red wine on her twice in 2 separate occasions? You're probably like, if we're believing the story where she was only in 1 seat, her gut was probably resting on his fucking tray table, so that's probably why it happened.
By the way, you guys don't have to delete messages, just let people talk, but only like really hateful racist stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, so
just ban Foodie.
I have a lot to talk about, so I need to get it out. So I'm not even really looking at the comments right now, so they can just go talk if you want. I don't care.
I'm not even looking at them. Okay, Foodie, I believe you. If you have to clarify that point a second time, I believe you even more.
All right, so that's when the sandwich starts hurting my stomach, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gurgling. For some reason, the cream cheese or something in that sandwich gave me the ultimate gas. It was probably the worst gas attack I ever had in my life. And we're like,
So she, like, it's why I say, like, can we just not? Like, she's seriously now pretending that, like, cream cheese is what has fucking taken her out. That eating cream cheese has upset her stomach. We have seen this woman. We have seen her with cheese. No fucking way.
Captain was like, okay, we have 20 minutes left till landing. Because, landing is a whole process. They got to go down.
But they have to land? What? They had to go down with... I'm learning so much here. Thank you, Foodie.
So, there's like a gaggle of geese having an orgy in the background, and I'm freaking out. Listen.
No.
Yep.
I can't hear that at all.
Anyways, and I'm like, okay, I can hold it, because I'm not about to go. Because when you're landing, they say, okay, the bathrooms are going to be locked. So, I couldn't go. I had to go. Like, I had to go, you know what I mean? Wow. And I have no gallbladder. So, I'm like, well, wait for landing.
I had no gallbladder.
And then you know how
maybe that is in some way connected, but I didn't see how that's connected. But okay. I needed to shit myself.
You have to wait to deplane. Okay.
Yes.
Chantal's Red Wing. I'm shook. Chantal, anything mad? Welcome home. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, let me get this out. Sam broke Eva's life. We went, Chantal. Haha. We told you so. You told me what? I don't even get what is that? Oh, that's a hate comment. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to delete that. I don't care what they say. Okay, listen.
Well,
it takes forever.
I guess it was deleted.
Everyone's just standing there, like waiting for them to open the door. And
imagine they should have broken down the door.
I'm, like, clenching hard. I need to go. Then we're all standing up. I grab my luggage from the overhead bin, and the guy's like, "Okay."
Isn't she like 5 foot tall? How the fuck would she be able to? Like, I'm sorry. I've seen short women struggle to even reach up that high. I don't know if I can buy that.
Everyone sit back down because immigration is coming on board, and I was like, "What? No, they're gonna like investigate people. Why do you have to hold up the whole plane to investigate one person trying to get into Canada? And
yeah, that's because they
make it. I'm so sick from this.
Maybe it's just okay. Well, like the story's fake. It's just her. She has to fake everything in her story. It's like Amberlynn. Amberlynn has to fake everything that happens in her life just because she literally has no life. So she has to just make up things like the movers thing. Oh, the movers coming tomorrow, but they came yesterday, but they came in 3 weeks. They're meant to come tomorrow. That kind of shit over and over again. I don't know. Maybe people will say, oh no, it does actually happen very, 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 very rarely. But like immigration coming onto the plane because we need to investigate someone on this plane. It's like I got stopped by immigration. I already made that point when I was like talking one of my previous videos or whatever it is. I got stopped by immigration, and that happens in the airport.
Sandwich and like, oh my gosh, I couldn't hold it. I was like, I couldn't hold. Like, I'm like, I can't. Anyway, somehow miraculously I did. They would check our passports. Like they checked everyone's passports. So that's the story on that. So now being in Canada. Hi everybody, nice to see you. Sorry I didn't look at the comments really.
Sorry.
I'm moving here.
Yeah, just say that with no conviction.
In Kuwait.
Yeah, so just no conviction at all. She doesn't have the money to be able to pay for like Salah's place back at home, especially when she accidentally lets slip. Apparently, I haven't seen it, but like apparently she lets slip that Salah doesn't actually have a job. So there's no way she's paying for Salah's place at home, and she's also going to get herself a place here unless she's going to live with her mom, I guess, for like 3 months.
I need free healthcare. Because
even we've done this storyline before. How is it being hot in Kuwait bad for your health when you never leave your house?
Even no matter what my visa status would be there.
I need my healthcare because like that pause.
Don't want to talk about that, but it would be expensive. So just make whatever you want of that. If you want to think that I have this visa, that visa, doesn't matter. It's okay, fine, whatever.
But people want to know what visa you have.
Just say that, okay?
That's literally why we're visa hopping right now. Also, but doesn't tie in with anything you've ever said before because you previously made the statement that like you went and you did all this shit for your sciatica last time and it cost £3.
So, I'm not divorced. I'm still with Salah. I'm taking things day by day and leaving, honestly, this, I know you're going to think it's cringe, but I'm leaving it up to God. Like, I'm just going to control what I can control in my life and not.
So that's her way of just trying to get around, like, really talking about it, because, like I said, she is just going to go back. She is just going to go back, probably within the next couple of weeks. Maybe even within the next week. Who knows? If the Kybella thing happens again, which I highly doubt it won't, maybe the Kybella thing will happen again, and it'll be her purposely trying to do it to cause drama, just to hope for people to, like, give her, like, hate comments and hate money. Who knows?
Worry so much. So, like, because, like, honestly, when I'm dead, the anxiety, what I'm worried about won't matter. I'll be like,
wow. That was poignant.
Honestly, I don't know. I have to worry about myself. Nikki P. Browning, are you gonna move in with peace? I hope you have help. Thank you. I'm not sure what I'm doing at all. Like, I am definitely getting an apart. Like, I need to get my own setup here. So I need to set up everything, which means I have to, like, get everything from scratch. Like, I'm not rich. Like, we are okay. Like, we do fine. Like, we're able to, like, everything. Fix the car.
We're able to feed her, fix the car. I love she was about to say we're able to feed ourselves, because that is her number one priority in life, which is just fucking blatantly obvious to everyone. But it's like, we're able to fix the car, what, this car story that was already, like, fucking obviously fake? Oh, yeah, I'm glad to hear you're able to do that.
Get me here, which was, like, crazy. It was a cheaper, though, on those 2 flights, but I'm never gonna compromise this. I can't, it's too... Air Canada is really good, though. Air Canada, the only thing is they don't have personalized vents. I was almost dying.
They don't have personal air vents? Did she say that? Maybe it's just me, but it really depends where you sit, because I was sitting, like, generally aisle seats. I like the aisle seats. I was sitting generally in aisle seats, apart from, like, once I was in the window. And, like, I don't know, the air vents are, like, so high up, especially in the aisle seat. Like, the actual, like, you know, the lights and all are so far away from you, you literally can't even fucking reach them.
I'm also getting Sam back.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I'm getting Sam back when I get my place.
Really?
The foster lady.
What should I say here to make... Nah. Like I said, she's trying too hard. She really is trying too hard. Guys, I came back and I spent $2,000 on the Kia. We're not rich, guys, but you know, we're able to fix the car up and all. I'm gonna live here, and Sal's gonna live there. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna get Sam back, and I'm here for the free healthcare. It's like, bro, you're trying so hard to pretend this is real. Like, so hard to pretend this is real. I'm just not into it. It's just like, oh, really? We're doing the storyline again?
Like, after all, she had a cat before Sam, an older cat, and he doesn't really like Sam. I thought they were getting along, but no.
Sure.
Are you worried about celebrities? Thank you, Jessica.
Well, I'm glad that just suddenly happened. Like, she's talked about, like, Sam many times, but, like, never mentioned that before. I'm glad that just suddenly happened.
You know what? No, I'm not going to worry about that. Like, I have my trust and renewed trust. I said I would do it, like, trust, like, and... You know, like, I'm just gonna live life. Like, whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm not gonna stress about that. I'm not gonna... there's nothing I can do. I'm not a fly on the wall over there. I can't live my life distrusting somebody. You know? Like,
I don't even care. I'm not even worried or thinking about if my husband's cheating on me right now. That's why I said I don't believe this is real or long-term or anything like that. Because that is not how she feels.
Can't waste that energy. If I ever learn of something that's different, I'll deal with it. But I'm not gonna... No, I'm gonna focus on myself. Yeah, there's a lot of things I miss, like, that I didn't think I would ever miss when I first moved to Kuwait. And when I got here, I was, like, very patriotic. I was like, Canada! But a lot of people on the plane were looking out and they were like, you could tell they missed Canada. Like, you get homesick, but now I miss Kuwait a lot too. Because when you ingrain yourself in a culture for a year and a half or however long I was there, it's like, you know, and I miss Julia and Harry.
But you don't ingrain yourself in the culture. That's the biggest thing with you in Kuwait, is you never ingrained in their culture. You didn't actually, like, leave the house.
So bad. Like, that's like, no matter which country I'm in, I have heartbreak because I miss my cats here. And then I miss Julia, like, her little face and her face.
I miss my cats here. Do you? It's like, this is like the first time she's mentioned Sam, I think in probably like 6 months. Maybe honestly, I think the last time she mentioned Sam was the last time that she was coming back to Canada, and she's trying to upset people by claiming that she was going to try and get Sam and BBJ back. Last time she came back to Canada, because last time she came back to Canada, she was also pretending that she was there for good. So that's why it's just like, oh, okay, you're just trying to say things to upset people now.
But Salah is a good cat dad. I don't want to leave him. Like, he genuinely looks sad at the thought of leaving Julia. Hi, Squeaky.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarah Jean. Hi, Brittany, Ghostface.
Okay, but what does that have to do? Wait, he looks sad at the idea of having to leave Julia. It's like, okay, but why would he be leaving Julia? Like, you're the one who went to Canada, so why would he be sad at leaving her? Because he's not leaving her.
Inshallah, he can come here, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not here to renew my visa.
Yeah.
Animals that move. He used to, Half-Light. He used to. He was not an animal person. He was not raised with pets.
Well, you've already pretended like 42 times that he is actually the best pet dad animal person in the entire world, so you can't just keep changing back and forth.
Yes, he could care less about them before. He didn't hate them. Like, you know, he wouldn't hurt anything, but he fell in love with Julia. In love. Like, there's not about 15 times a day. I'm like, are you harassing the cat again? Because he grabs her and holds her. And
I come in and go, you harassing the cat again? And then I realize that he's not actually here, and I'm just talking to myself in the empty apartment, and I sit there staring at the darkness of my soul. Like, come on, you're literally only saying this to pretend that he actually still there. Fuck off. Embarrassing.
Just kisses her for like 5 minutes straight. And she doesn't persist, but you know how cats look whenever you hold them? They're like, do you hear the geese?
I do. I hear the geese that time.
Anyways. Dispensary time for wheelchair bees.
Yep.
Cat blanket. Yes, of course I miss him. All the time.
Yes, of course I miss him. Ah! All right, Nikocado, calm down. Like, it's too fake. Everything about this is too fucking fake. So, like, yeah, like I said, she got 2,000 live viewers. Maybe that's the reason why she's happy, is because she thinks, oh my god, I got them. This is working. Look at this. This is going to be every one of my streams now. I'm going to have thousands of people. I'm going to beat FFG finally. Is that why we're doing this? Because she's so theatrical. Everything she's doing here is so fake.
Yeah, no, Ramadan's not over. I didn't have to fast while I was traveling.
And you obviously aren't fasting anyway. It's you.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been doing that right now.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, what do you have questions about? Creepy comfort and crime.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're only 20 minutes in. We're 20 minutes in, and we're at the point of like, so anything you guys want to talk about? We're 20 minutes into her grand return, and we're already at the... Guys, I have nothing. I'm just going to sit here and read chat, and hopefully someone will say something interesting. I can't believe you only made it 20 minutes before. I'm like, oh, okay. Sounds like we're done here.
Welcome back. You've been missed. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you guys missed me. Nictolina.
No one believes that.
I let it go on the plane so bad I couldn't hold it. It was like a machine gun mixed with a tuba.
Okay, so suddenly, after someone said... Oh, so were you farting away on the plane? Now, she hadn't mentioned that previously when she was talking about the story. Now she was like farting away constantly, loudly on the plane. It was like a tuba going off, apparently. This, like, come on, bro. Your story is so fake, and you couldn't even think to add, ha ha ha, I farted. You couldn't even think to add that until chat recommended you add that to your story. You're like, oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. And then I was farting.
Here's the thing. There's religion and there's culture, okay?
You're terrible at everything.
Canadian, like, blood-wise, and... we believe in the medicinal power of marijuana, so that's something I'm going to consider because,
oh my god.
You know, I don't know frowned upon by most Muslims.
Okay, well, guys, maybe it's just me. Hey, maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. Well, I'm Irish by blood, I guess. And we apparently don't believe in the medicinal thing of it. I don't know. I have no idea if it's medicinal here or not yet. I don't particularly give a fuck because I don't use it. But, like... what is it meant to be medicinal for you in particular? Does it cure your diabetes? No. Like, does it cure being fat? No. What is it medicinally for you? Like, that, like, I've heard people say for, like, anxiety. She claims she doesn't have anxiety. She's happier than she's ever fucking been, as you can clearly see by this, because she has 2,000 people watching her. I've heard people use it for, like, cancer treatments and stuff like that sometimes. She doesn't have cancer. Like, what does she have that marijuana would possibly help with?
Muslim people, but...
Muslim people.
I don't know. It's like medicine for me. I feel like having, like, a night when I get home, like, whenever, you know...
Yeah, but pizza's also, like, medicine for you, so that's the biggest problem.
You do your whole day, be productive, and then later at night for a treat, like to relax. It's like medicine. Look, it helps with like.
It's like you go home and you relax, and it's like medicine because you've had a hard day at work. Well, you don't have a hard day at work. That's the first thing. You don't actually work. That is the biggest problem. But you have a hard day at work and you go home and then you relax. It's like medicine. And it's like it's like eating ice cream then. It's like having a pizza then. That's literally how you're describing it. That's all you have to describe why you should be able to have marijuana is, I like it. It makes me feel good. It's medicine.
CBD and that can help with pain. I can't take too many more
She's
NSAIDs.
so
like my stomach's
stupid.
like this big inside it.
Oh, she's so fucking bad. Oh, Christ.
But I'm still Muslim. I still believe in God. And like, how can I...
Do you?
You know,
in Allah, God... That's weird. It's weird that she does it like that, but like I said, this whole thing is very performative, so she might be doing that to be, like, specifically performative. She might be deliberately trying to say God as opposed to Allah now, so who fucking knows?
Can I just automatically... you know what? You can stop believing. People switch all the time. People go through...
I
think religion is something very
believing.
Personal, you know?
Even like the Suns go like, guys, you know, you could just suddenly stop believing in God. Just letting you know, by the way. I know a lot, like, that's the thing. I'm sure people are like, you could take this, like, really down the middle. You know, this is like the half glass full, half glass empty. You know, glass half full, glass half empty. I have no idea how I said it previously, but I'm leaving it. It probably sounded like I was having a stroke. But like, it really is that question. Like, how pessimistic and optimistic are you? For me, I'm very much a glass half empty in this kind of thing. Everyone else is like probably like, really excited and going like, oh my god, she's actually back in Canada, or maybe no one's falling ballistic whatsoever. But for me, it's like she's being like too blunt. People will probably hear that statement and be like, oh, this is her setting up to stop it. She's going to take the hijab off. Whilst for me, I'm just like, is she though? I don't really think so.
Oh my goodness. Sabriana! Glad you're aware. Okay. Worried your
The
mouth
fuck
got in
was
trouble.
that?
Be safe and not talk personal business online or speak ill of others. You're right. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat, Nikki B. Knowing. We like honesty. Less hate when you're being real. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys, I know you guys
She's fucking deep breathing from having read 2 super chats. Holy fuck.
are all happy because like this is the land of the bees. For the land of the bees. Oh no, that's the American.
Wow.
The bees is getting on my nerves. Anyways, I was thinking as a celebration.
Guy. Sorry. Just this whole talk about how important Canada is to her, and then she immediately shits on geese, which I hear are like the national animal of Canada, and then immediately starts singing her national anthem, accidentally thinking it was the American national anthem, it was actually the Canadian one. It's like, wow, you're totally convincing me this isn't a fucking LARP.
Let's go eat somewhere.
I unlike
But I'm
you.
gonna come back live when I get there because you know the rules.
Uh-huh.
Rosemary! I look happier. But what you said was true. What did I say? Hi, Remy! Hi, everybody!
So, guys, I guess we're going for a drive because there's like I said, there's like 50 minutes of this left.
What did I miss? Remy, because of chronic pain. Yeah, that's to me. It's like medicine, you know?
Oh, yeah. I have like, chronic pain. Since when did you have chronic pain? That is the one thing you didn't mention on your flight back. Surely that would be the one thing you would say, oh yeah, actually I do have chronic pain because during my flight back, my sciatica was really kicking up because it's worse when she's sitting. That was her claim, but no, she didn't mention that whatsoever, and she was so pain free. She was able to sleep on the plane as a 450-pound woman spilling into 14 seats around her. Somehow she was able to sleep on the plane. Apparently, no pain whatsoever. Fantastic.
Jessica, your channel's been blowing up, huh?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, thanks, Golden Girl. Lolo, everybody, Crab Legs. Carol Chimes.
Tommy Sim, Night Shay, Duck Puppet, Love the Sound of Rain, Shelly Peter, Jack T, Sandy, Kenya, Stephanie, Adriana, Creepy Comfort, Missy Me, Karen. It's like, you're literally just sitting there. It's like, I get it. I do that weird thing every once in a while where I just read what's in front of me. She is just reading names out loud. It's like, bro, we're 20 minutes into this. Can we get to something here?
Home and bees England. What did you say? Oh, Canada, our home and bees England. True home of the bees. Imagine I'm getting King Beezer back. And I'll never leave him again.
Who the fuck is King Beezer?
Pretty soon he'll be strumming on a new counter.
Oh, Sam. Okay. She's trying to pretend she's getting Sam back. Okay. Because, in like the couple of days that she was banned from YouTube, she organized moving back to Canada. Like in the couple of days, she organized an entire move back to Canada, is organizing getting herself a place to live, is organizing her healthcare, has organized her cat to be returned for her, even though she doesn't have a home even yet, has organized medicinal marijuana as well, I guess, has organized her entire relationship with Salah, was able to book planes, was able to get her key, was able to take her to a garage and get it fully repaired and then returned to her within like a couple of days. Guys, wow, it's just incredible. It's almost like all of this is fake. This is the woman who, like, I don't know, it takes her like 8 days to write a letter of complaint to YouTube about a fucking video. That is how long it takes her to actually do anything, because she is so incredibly fucking lazy. But no, guys, she got banned from YouTube and suddenly like everything changes. She did everything instantly at once.
I can go back to Kuwait, yeah.
Well, no shit.
Thank you, no name. Kuwait, look, I love Kuwait, and I do miss Salah like a lot. It's so hard.
We've already done the storyline
for who knows how long, but this is like a sacrifice I have to.
This is word for word exactly what she said in what was it, November, December time, like late November, early December. Word for word what she said.
To me, and it'll be a true test of our relationship too. Because
word for word.
Like that long of distance. No, we'll see. And I'm here to like also I have to work on myself.
Try to remember as well, because people are thinking, oh, this is them, they've broken up and all. She is not mentioning the cheating. Like, this would be the perfect time. Now, I know she mentioned earlier on when someone else brought it up, but she pretty much, oh, no, it's fine, whatever, I'm not worried about it. Because obviously she knows she's going back there soon. Because if she was going away for 6 months, she would be terrified about it. Or if they were actually in a real relationship, she would obviously be terrified about it. But no, it's like, in my opinion, she knows she's going back soon. That's why she's not worried about anything happening. Because this is just a whole, like, oh, whatever. I'll just quickly say things here and just kind of get it over with. I'm not really going to answer any questions too in depth. I'm going to say what the haters want to hear, what the haters will like react to and get upset over, like me getting Sam back, that kind of shit. It's like, kind of disappointed.
I need a plan. So on the 18th, I have like a therapy session.
Okay, so she already has a therapy session as well. Even though to get referred to therapy, you need to have a family GP, and the waiting list for his family GP is 2 years, but she already has a therapy session booked for 2 weeks away already. Fantastic, incredible. Fake. She's not going to be in Canada on the 18th.
But I'm like starting immediately because I have help from my family to like, help me get in places and stuff.
Hi. But you don't have a family GP. You're the one who meant to go refer. Your mom can't refer you to therapy. Your GP does. You're the one. She's the one who said this herself last time. But suddenly her mom referred her. Hi.
My makeup, I don't have a lot on. Can we go in the
You
handbag?
do.
I missed down under. Yeah, soon. Sometime soon. Yeah. I guess, of course, I miss him, and I don't want to shit talk him. Like, that's the only thing I ask. Let's just not talk about him. You can have your opinions, but just keep them to yourself. Like,
Wow.
just he is my husband, and it's important for me. Like, a little bit of respect for that.
Yeah. Okay. So she's going back. There you go.
Girl, I knew it. Felt you were back. I'm glad you were taking care of you. Thank you. Ready to repeat. But we're just gonna be. Thank you so much, though. We're gonna be. Yeah. Someday he can visit, but like
Sure.
for now, I have to focus on me and.
Can he visit? Isn't that the point? Isn't he like an asylum seeker? Like, I don't know if Canada would just like let them might. Who fucking knows? Like, but like, isn't that the reason why they went to like Thailand and to like the other? Well, at one point, I remember her saying that she went to Qatar for a visa hop. She claimed it was just like, oh, I just wanted to go away on holiday, so I went to Qatar. And then later on, she changed it to claiming that her aunt Salah had gone on a romantic getaway to Qatar, but it was like obviously just her hopping over the border to where you get it. But like, the fact that she said it was her who went by herself initially makes me think that he wasn't even allowed into Qatar. Qatar didn't allow Salah in, and she had to go by herself for the visa re-up. So like that's why they went to Thailand, because Thailand is like okay with it. They don't really care that much. They're more than happy for people to come in. Canada's different though. Canada, it's like, oh, so you're an asylum seeker. It's like, oh. Are you seeking asylum here? Like, like what? Why else would you be coming here?
He's gonna take care of the pets. Don't worry about them. He's taking really good care of them.
Sure.
And I like talk to him every day, on video to see.
You didn't even take care of the pets.
Situation, Hi, Tracy.
This is word for word what you said last time as well.
Yeah, because what do I miss about him? Everything. Like just having that person there with you. Like I feel lonely. I feel lonely and blue.
Oh. God, you're so boring. Even the camera was like, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself here. Even the camera was like, I'm just fucking done with this. Are we really doing this again? And it tried to throw itself off. Holy fuck. Nothing summed up my feeling about this live stream better than those 2 seconds there. I miss him. Oh, because he's always there with me. Guys, have I mentioned that he still definitely lives with me and the haters are wrong and he doesn't live away from me? It's like I said, it's so still deliberately worded. That's why I know she's going back.
Whoa, whoa. Hold on. I feel lonely and blue.
Oh my god.
Without you, baby, without you. Oh, you know what I was listening to?
I love how the camera's falling. We're just getting the fucking audio crackling again.
Putting my makeup on. I feel like I'm living out my car. Maybe I am. Oh. You know that song? I want my MTV.
Ugh.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. I'm hyper as hell.
Huh, you're high as hell. So is that why she's wearing like the giant glasses? Is it because why everyone always makes the point that she's high as fuck because you look at her eyes? Is that why she's wearing this? Because you can't really see her eyes as clearly because of the fucking sheen of the glasses. Is that why she's wearing glasses? Because like, why is she wearing glasses like sitting still? She doesn't give a fuck about like her driving ability. She's sitting still. Like anytime she reads chat, she still does this fucking exact same squint leaning thing. She always does. So clearly the glasses really aren't helping her that much. Is she just wearing glasses so we can't tell she's high? Is that it? See, it's exact same squint we always get. It's exact same squint we always get. So clearly the glasses aren't helping at all. Oh my god.
I would just be in.
Are we just done?
In the summer it's worse. I'm gonna be in.
I would just be in all the time. Oh no! How unlike you, Foodie, because usually you're such a go-getter who's out and about doing things. Wouldn't you also just like, I don't know, fucking lose weight? Wouldn't that be like inspiration?
I cannot go outside. I will die there in the summer.
That's because you don't go outside, so why? Who cares?
Nikki P, thanks, Nikki P. Yeah, it's normal to have time apart. Thanks, Millie, Lisa P. So, what was I gonna say?
Yep. I don't know.
We're gonna do all those things. Just give me time. I want to go eat somewhere.
Yep. I unlike you.
Let's go fight some people at the DQ. How should we start the fight, Hexy? Thanks, Marvels.
I can't believe she is seriously deep breathing from having to reposition herself after picking up her camera. She is actually audibly deep breathing. It's not even just like a quiet, like, it deep intakes of breath. She is audibly puffing and having to fucking shift in her chair. Oh, but no, guys, I didn't need to buy 2 plane seats, and I was able to sleep on the plane. I was totally comfortable.
No, they don't have Nashies right now. I'm disappointed.
All right, if we're now just kind of ticking down, there's really nothing else of interest. We'll start skipping through.
And when we're in Frankfurt, my worst nightmare, my anxiety, the girl was like, okay, we have a situation, we have a full flight, biggest horror words ever, full flight. So they were asking people to volunteer to check in their carry-on luggage because we might not find room. And I was like, and then the first plane, the guy I had to sit with was a very tiny man. Like, he was not, I'm not making fun of people of size, like, I don't know what you would say.
People of size. I am not making fun of people of size. Incredible. Like, we're but just back to like God. Well, I guess my farting storyline wasn't good enough. Actually, there's a full plane, and they suddenly made the announcement. It's like, what, did it surprise them? Did it surprise them that there was a full plane? Like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure they would have known there was a full plane. But like, bro, come on, are we seriously doing this? And now it's like, there's apparently like a fucking, what, a midget or dwarf or whatever the fuck you call him now beside her. Fantastic.
Shorter people. I'm not making fun of them. But this guy, he wasn't like short, but he was really small, and he had a full beard. I don't know, like.
He wasn't short, even though you just described him as a little person. How do you? I don't know. Like, she's like worried about politically upsetting someone by like calling them like a midget or a dwarf or whatever the fuck it is. But then he's like, oh, but he wasn't even short. He was just small. It's like, so what was the point of that? Where was the rest of the story come from? It's so clear. Like I said, she is just making this up as she goes, trying to think of a funny, quirky little, aren't I so interesting storyline to try and like mess around with. But then she's like, oh shit, this is gonna offend someone. Oh, just abort the entire thing. Never mind, he wasn't even short, guys. It's like, geez, embarrassing.
Anyway, he was like, can I sit here? And I was like,
he asked if he could sit beside you on the plane. Wow, I didn't know that's how that worked. Jesus. Oh my god, come on. You've been on I know you've been on planes before.
And I got mad. I was like, yes, you may. I'm just gonna go check if there's any other seats available. And there were none, so I had to sit beside him, but he was fine.
It's a plane! There's assigned seating! What the fuck? He asked me if he could sit beside me. And I said, oh, well, I'm gonna check if there's any free seats first. And then she got up and went and looked around the plane for free. What?
The thing about sitting beside someone very small when you're fat is they have more room that you can encroach on.
Yeah, which makes it make less sense that you were like annoyed about that and got up to look around for other free seats, even though you'd already been told that the plane was full. Like, this is why she's not even a good storyteller. She can't even make up a good story. Jesus.
Get a wheelchair right. No more wheelchairs. Those are too much. Honestly. Time for poop game round 2. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I if it happens, it happens. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry my life about things. Reginald, villa deposit.
See, that's the thing. It like, time for poop, get around to whatever. You know she's going back soon. If she was actually going away long term, you know she'd be terrified about it. She is going back soon. In my opinion, she is going back soon. It is that, or like I said, the relationship is just over. But if the relationship is over, I wouldn't believe she'd still be dressed like this. I wouldn't believe that she would be going, I don't want to shit talk him. He's such a good pet mom and stuff like. I wouldn't believe her whatsoever she'd be doing that. She would be shit talking him as hard as she possibly can. That's why I think out of the 2 options, it's more likely she's going back.
Funny, finally seem like yourself again. Missed you. Thank you. Yeah, do you know how expensive it is to like start up again? So every little bit helps.
Sure.
Like when your car breaks down, you have to move.
Like I said, so Sonny, the car's broken down. It's not just that she decided to like do some like basic fixing work because she just wanted to fix up her car. No. It's because her car broke down. Like I say, guys, it's all being added. This is the same claim that she made last time. And now suddenly it's like, oh yeah, guys, every little helps. So you want to donate money to me because my car broke down and I need to buy new stuff for my new house, guys. I need to put down a deposit on my new place. That's what she said during the parts. I just get a bit obvious.
And you have to travel internationally. And you have to buy things at the airport when you're traveling internationally, like a lot of fluids, which cost, every time I would buy drinks at the airport, it was like $30.
It's not.
Yeah, no problem, Noni.
Remember that she specifically made the point that she had been taught like a cheat and she was using this cheat that her aunt had taught her about how to like to take like bottles through and you fill them up on the other side. Come on.
I live in IKEA. Yes. Set the chin free. That's why I'm doing a little bit of the chin. I can reveal a little bit of the chin. My car, like, it wasn't broke. It just had a lot of wear and tear. It had a lot of.
So now it's not broke. So now it didn't break down. Now there's just a bit of wear and tear for it. This is what I'm talking about. We are all over the place with the story. It is like she's trying to give enough information where people will come out and give her money, but then like rein it back in so she doesn't look bad and doesn't look silly and doesn't look stupid, and her relationship with Sally doesn't look bad or doesn't look stupid whatsoever.
Things wrong, like not a lot of things wrong with it. That it needed a lot of maintenance, like regular maintenance, because it was especially the brakes.
It needed $2,000 worth of maintenance. I think that is a lot of maintenance.
They were like close to 2,000. I'm not getting. It was like all okay. If I called a regular mechanic who's known to be like fair price, blah blah blah, because they always say the dealership's scamming you. Well, this guy wasn't much cheaper, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with the actual IKEA. Was it OEM parts or something, like original Kia parts, and they guarantee their work. And sorry, I need to clean. We need to clean the Kia, man. So yeah, that was insane. Okay, there we go. I cannot show my hair. No wife leaves her husband if you love him. Yeah, but I also love myself, so I'm here to work on myself.
No, you don't. Look at the size of you. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't be eating to fill a hole and you wouldn't be making yourself this fucking big of a laughingstock online just to be able to survive. You wouldn't make yourself a fucking clown on the internet for people to hate and laugh at and mock and beat up and all that kind of stuff if you actually appreciate yourself in any way. I'm really bored now. We're repeating points. It's God, this is so dry. Yeah, okay, so I'll jump back in. It's probably gonna be a wee bit of time now.
Yeah, you can decide what being Muslim means to you. It's personal, exactly. There's no compulsion in Islam. Like they say, you're not, like certain things anyways. It doesn't even say in the Quran, you have to wear hijab on your head. It's interpreted that way by scholars, but mostly what it is verbatim.
Bro, wasn't it like, not too many videos ago, because I remember reacting to it, and I'm pretty sure it was after I came back from my holiday, where she was, it was because she was complaining about the Muslim community judging her, and she randomly complained about, like, there are some reverts who haven't even put on the hijab yet, because she's, like, gatekeeping what it is to be a revert, and to be a revert, you have to wear a hijab. And now she's like, oh, well, you don't actually have to wear it, like, whatsoever. I'm really, really bored with this, because she's not saying a lot. She's talking a lot and not really saying, like, a lot at all. So, yeah, I'm really kind of, I hate her live streams. I really hate her live streams. So, who knows, we might be wrapping up soon unless she actually talks about something interesting.
Zoe, I got back to Canada yesterday.
I like the pause. No, you didn't. I got back to Canada yesterday. No, you didn't. So, okay, in one day, you've got a doctor, got a therapy appointment, got your car into the repair, and also fully fit. Yeah, bro, 100%. That you've spoken to the owner of Sam, and they were giving it back to you already, even though you don't. Sure, didn't want. Yep, 100%, bro. Whatever you want to fucking go with. Embarrassing, cringe. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, I'm staying in Canada for good.
Sure.
We should do stories.
Wow.
Boycotting, supposed to.
Boycotting supposed to hasn't fucking stopped you before with literally anything. Like I said, even that. Yeah, I'm staying in Canada. It's just like so. Yeah. Well, whatever. It's so it's. You know what? And I have to admit, I would be like fully okay if we like ended the Q8 arc, because the Q8 arc is genuinely really, really boring. Reactors hate when you're happy. Lol, keep it up. I don't think I've seen anyone being like, oh my god, unfortunately, Foodie Beauty's happy. I haven't seen any thumbnails or titles like that or anything like that, like, whatsoever. I think most people are like, thank god she's out of Q8. I think most reactors are probably actually quite happy. I think I'm probably the Debbie Downer, like I said. Earlier on, she was talking about her brand, and she was saying, guys, we're going to have to go out in bees, because that is my brand as Foodie Beauty. So, we're back to the Foodie Beauty brand again.
Like keywords. The pot pie. Did you bring your play button home? Hey, Brenda, thank you. Lockmas. I brought my play button home because I'm going to send it back, and they're going to send me one that says Foodie Beauty. Because the Merriam one is damaged. Like, there was a dent in it. So they said if it's damaged.
So it's already been okay. So it's already confirmed. I brought it back because I need to return it because it was dented. Okay, well we all saw it and there wasn't a dent. I specifically made the point that there was a dent in the box, but it didn't travel through like whatsoever. So there wasn't a dent in it because the thing is like just like it's like hard plastic. It's not like very expensive or anything. 100,000 plaque isn't like made of silver or anything like that. If it was hit with like enough force to dent it, it probably would have just cracked in half. So it wasn't dented or anything like that.
I can return it. They will send me a label. I return it, and then once they get it, they'll send me one back.
Yeah, I remember already specifically saying this, that you can just buy another one, because you can just say I lost it and you can just buy another one. I can't remember how much it is, but you can just buy another one. I'm not sure if they would say, well, we sent the original to you with Everyday Miriam on it, so it has to be Everyday Miriam. Or, like I said before, she's just going to wait and then just reorder one, if it was real in any way, for it to be Foodie Beauty. Because, like, why would you change? Yeah, like, I don't buy it. I still don't think it was a real one whatsoever. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna end it here because, oh my god, it's like, it's been like the last 30 minutes has just been her like repeating the same thing she's already said, probably because like new people were coming in and asking like the same questions, and she just kept repeating it and constantly going, I'm hungry, what should I eat? Cheddar? I like cheddar. Pizza? Maybe pizza. Domino's? Maybe not a Domino's though. Indian? I might get an Indian. I'm not really, it was just every once in a while she would just stop and she'd just talk about like food, and just people would just say foods to her, like, over. What I really want to make a point of is it's so weird that she had 2,000 people watching. The chat barely moved. So unless her mods were like super ban heavy and ban busy, everyone being somewhat negative of her, the chat barely moved. So that means that there were 2,000 people watching her. No one was fucking commenting. That is how incredibly depressing that is. Yeah, it was really, really boring. It was, like I said, a lot of it just seemed like bait about, oh, maybe Salah could come. Well, Salah will come. Well, maybe he'll come. Oh, maybe I'll go back and meet him. I don't have a plan. I'm not going back to meet him. I'm actually going to stay here. But actually, I can't wait to go back and meet him. Actually, maybe he's coming to meet me here. Just over and over and over again, and how she misses Julia so much, but she doesn't want to take Julia away from him. But don't worry, Julia's coming once she gets her new place. Salah's coming to Canada with her, and he's bringing Julia so they can all live together. She never once mentions the fucking rat. Just over and over and over again. So even like that she's getting Sam. Oh no, but I'm not getting Sam. I'm getting Julia. Oh, but I'm also getting Sam. Oh well, I'm not actually thinking about getting any animals until I get my own place. Am I getting with the pizza? I'm thinking I might, but I'm getting by myself. It is just that over and over, and it's like, okay, this is fake. You so clearly haven't thought yourself through with the storyline, but you have to try and like talk up how awesome Salah is, because you're definitely still going back to Q8. You still have to try and like shit on the West. You're making up stories about your travel even though they don't make any sense. Like people like coming up and asking if they can sit beside you on the plane, in a full plane, but people aren't sitting in arranged seats. They're just walking around and saying, hey, can I sit beside you? Like it's a first day at school or something like that. Really? Oh my, it was terrible. It was, I hate her live streams so much. They are so boring, because it got to the point where she was just sitting there, just reading chat, repeating her story over and over again. And people probably who are really into it probably find that really interesting, because like I said, she changed her story constantly. She was all over the place, but it was just, it was so boring. I was doing anything but that. I've been sitting here fucking doing like a catalog of my fucking Vice Schwartz cards and shit like that instead. Really, really boring. I'm not 100% sure I'm convinced that she is as happy as she's like claiming she is. A lot of people say, Foodie Beauty, so happy to be back in Canada, that kind of shit. And I looked at it and I'm like, She seems like she's trying to be happy. She seems like she is like putting on the happiness, because at points she seems a bit like, and that's mainly when people kept bringing up the Kai Bella thing over and over and over again to her for like a short period of time. That seemed to like knock her down a bit, but no, she seems like she's trying super hard to convince you, the viewer, that she's actually happy. Not sure if I'm fussed on it. I'm sure, like, by the time this comes out, by the time I edit it, it's probably going to be, like, 3 more of her live streams out, but I thought I might as well just record this in case people are interested. That's going to be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.